Hey you guys, thank you so much for tuning in for yet another video. My name is Gentea. If you are new here, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you stick around for a little bit. If you are a returning subscriber, how are you? I hope you're doing well. So, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about my Amazon toddler favorites. Things that make toddlerhood just a little bit easier. Let's get right into the video. The first thing that I want to talk about is these rubber bibs. I got this in a 2-pack, and then I got plain bibs that don't have any designs on them in a 3-pack. So a total of 5 bibs that I got. We already had one. We had that one bib for a long time. It looked slightly different from these. It was honestly a thinner material that I got from Walmart. But these rubber bibs come in so handy because the generic material that regular bibs are made out of, that we use for babies, is not great for when they get to the point where they're actually starting to feed themselves. So these, of course, nothing soaks through. Everything that when they eat, it just falls into this little scoop here that they have. And I absolutely love that. Now sometimes it does somehow fall between the gap of like the high chair and their tummies, but in general it makes cleanup time 1,000 times easier with these rubber bibs. So we now have 6. As I said, we had that one bib for like a long time, and I was being super lazy with ordering more, but I'm so glad that I did, because now I'm just able to like rotate it out instead of having to like hand wash one bib multiple times a day so that she can eat. Item number 2 is these Tommy Sippy Cups. We got these. These are actually the 3rd Sippy Cups that we tried with her. Like, these are the only ones that stick for her, the ones that she loves. We have tried to do the bottle to sippy cup transition thing, where it has like the sippy cup spout, but it's like a regular baby bottle. She didn't want that. We tried to do the just regular sippy cup that has like, it was the Nook sippy cup, and it's like an hourglass bottle design, and it comes with a soft clear spout at the top, and for some reason she didn't like that one either. She used the Dr. Brown's bottles, so I was like, okay, maybe since she's so used to these bottles, then we could try to just swip out the nipple to a sippy cup spout, and that would work. She didn't want it. And in each of those, we tried waters, we tried juice, we tried her milk, and she didn't want anything out of that. She didn't drink milk out of any of the sippy cups, but with this one, she would drink water and juice out of. It was the only thing that worked, and still to this day, which we've been using these for, I want to say maybe like 6 months now, and these are staples. She drinks the most water out of this all day long, and that's really the only thing she drinks, and occasionally we give her juice. Moving on to item number 3, we have these bath toys, and this is one of the little fishies that came inside of it. And as you can see, the little fishy has a hook, and inside of the bath toy set there came a fish hook. So this makes it easy for your toddler to practice their fine motor skills and their hand-eye coordination through trying to hook it in there. Now she never does that, honestly. She just likes to play with these little fishies, and it came with 2 whales in the set that you twist up, and they just basically start swimming in the tub. And it also came with a net inside. This has made bath time a lot more fun for her, because before I incorporated toys, and item number 4, she did not really enjoy bath time. She didn't really want to get into the water, but now she loves bath time. And item number 4 is the Crayola bath drops. So these bath drops my daughter loves so much. I love them as well because it makes her waters turn different colors. So the colors that we have inside of the ones that we have now are yellow, blue, and like a reddish color. And of course you can mix those colors together to make other colors like purple, and you can make green with those different colors, and orange as well. So It makes her water fun. She actually has a habit now of taking her choice of color, and I allow her to drop it into the bathtub, and she just knows immediately as soon as I point the jar towards her, she just puts it in the tub, and she loves being able to be a part of bath time. So highly recommend. Moving on to item number 5 is gonna be her Munchkin snack holders. So before I purchased these, I used to just carry her snacks around inside of a plastic Ziploc bag. We would have like small bags of snacks occasionally, but really this has been a game changer. They are no spill, and of course they will actually spill out if your toddler is like pressing on the opening. But I'm not gonna say we don't have that problem, we do have that problem, but it's better than the open designs where they just freely grab the snacks out, and you know, toddlers love to turn things upside down. So instead of one they could just freely grab out of, or a plate or something like that, and they are turning it over on the floor, this has that barrier there that allows for that to not happen as often. But I absolutely love them when we go on long trips anywhere, like if we're gonna take a 2-3 hour plus drive. I fill up both of them with snacks. If we're gonna be just going to drop her off while we have a date night, or if you know we're just going somewhere that's like an hour or so away, I fill up one. She eats in them throughout the day during her snacks, which usually is I'm just either filling it up with graham crackers or dry cereal. Those are her 2 snacks of choice. She's in that picky eater stage, but I absolutely love them. They're super easy to clean. You can throw them in a dishwasher, or you can clean them by hand. So item number 6 is going to be her playpen, and I think it's 50 inches by 50 inches. It is super big. We have it inside of her room. And before I got the playpen, her kitchen set was inside the living room with a million pieces everywhere, and I just wanted her to have a place that could be closed off. And I know that if I set her somewhere, especially when she first started walking, if I set her in there, she could be in there, and I know that she's not going to be getting into anything like while I'm cleaning up the living room or cleaning up the dishes in the kitchen. So as I said, it's in her room. It has her kitchen set in there. She has a toy box in there. We have like a storage container in there, but it's filled with a whole bunch of toys. So instead of the mess being all up in the living room, now it's in a like confined space, and as needed we go in there and clean up, but it just makes it a controlled mess. And I love controlled messes. And I know that if I put her in there and zip it closed, that she's not going to be anywhere besides where I put her at when I come back. So if you need a space for your toddler to play where you know they're going to be safe while you handle business around the house, this is the perfect item to buy. 10 out of 10 recommend. On to the next item. Is going to be her tablet case. She got a tablet for Christmas of December 2021. And Christmas of 2021. Last 4 months she's been using this tablet case. It has held up so well. She throws her tablet often whenever she gets upset about something. It's not waterproof now. If they were to drop the tablet in the bathtub, that's definitely not gonna protect it at all. But really I wasn't looking for that. I was looking for something that was just gonna protect her tablet from cracking or you know any damage. But it's like a foam material, but it's like a dense foam material, so if they drop it, it allows the case to absorb the shock of the drop, and so far it's worked out pretty well. I love it, and if you need something to protect your child's tablet, Amazon has a whole bunch of cases on their website, a whole bunch of designs to choose from. Make sure you go check it out. Alright, and our last item is going to be her high chair mat. So this mat goes underneath the high chair while she's eating and catches all of her food, and before then she would get food all over the ground, and I hated when it was rice. So this high chair mat was a game changer for cleanup times after meals. It's very easy to just grab up the edges of the mat into one and then just push it out into the garbage in one go. You throw it in the washing machine, so it is machine washable. They do recommend that you wash it by hand, but you just throw it in the washing machine. We use All Clean and Clear. Put some in there, wash it, and dry it on low heat, or you can tumble dry it with no heat. I love a clean house, and I don't like bugs and rodents and stuff, and anything that's gonna make cleanup time easier. Love it, gotta have it. So that was the last item. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, make sure you drop a green heart in the comments, and thank you so much. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day or a great rest of your night whenever you're watching this. Bye bye.